Mostly Mechanical Mods presents Modding for Dummies. In this episode, we will be talking about how to properly format your script. Script files are text files, which you can edit with any text editor, though I would strongly recommend avoiding the base Notepad and encourage you to download a decent text editor like Visual Studio Code, which has nifty features which I will cover in a separate video. Small disclaimer, you'll see me using text enclosed in smaller than and greater than signs. This is not script syntax, it's a placeholder commonly used to indicate that something should go there. In script, everything comes in Datapairs that follow the base syntax A equal B. On the left hand side of the equal sign, A is either an object key or a parameter, and it is always an unbroken text string without spaces. So this is a valid key, but this is not a valid key. On the right hand side of the equal sign, B can be different things depending on what A is. So it can be a number, an unbroken text string, or a script block delimited by an opening bracket and a closing bracket. Inside blocks, you can find more script that will also come in Datapairs. So A equal B equal C is not proper script syntax. And this does not work either, as B on its own isn't a data pair. But this works. The B equals C data pair is nested inside the block of another data pair. You will recognize this pattern over and over again in script. So let's go over the definition of a script block once again, in which we'll add a small but very important detail. A script block starts with an opening bracket and ends with a corresponding closing bracket. And corresponding is key here. You should always have exactly the same number of opening and closing brackets in your files. To spot bracketing errors more easily, whenever you open a block, indent the next line using the tab key, and always unindent before closing a block. Since script blocks can be nested inside one another, indentation is key to make it clear what block a line of script belongs to. These are formatting conventions. They are not strictly necessary, and you could very well open and close multiple blocks in a single line, but I strongly advise against it, especially if you're a beginner. It can't be tempting to make your script as condensed as possible, because sometimes it looks better, but you're much better off having script that you can easily understand and in which errors are easier to spot than script that looks neat on your screen. This is especially true when asking someone to review your script to help you fix a problem, either on the forums or on Discord. If your script isn't formatted correctly, you're much less likely to get someone to look into it and that they spot a mistake if they do review it. In script, the hashtag sign is used to effectively exclude anything that follows from the script, by which I mean, the game won't read this. It is useful for two things. Commenting your script, leaving yourself or others notes about what the script block is doing. Vanilla files are full of those, and it is useful to comment your script as you make progress, because 3 months from now, when a patch requires you to update your mod, you might not remember what every single piece of script intended to achieve. Disabling script. If part of your script is incomplete, you might want to disable it so it doesn't provoke bugs. Or if you have bugs and errors that you can't explain, commenting out parts of your script until the game works properly can help you hone in on the specific part of the script that is causing problems, without deleting everything. The thing to remember here is, keep your script orderly. It will make it easier to spot mistakes, easier for others to assist you if you need help, and easier for the maintenance of your mod in the long run. This was Mostly Mechanical Mods Modding for Dummies. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.